But the person that I want to talk about before we end this off, Ethan, is Blake Wesley, because this is probably his best game of the year. And there were two straight possessions. You see the steals. I believe there were two in a row where he got steals, where he just completely read Jaden Ivey. Or I don't know if it was he was guarding Jaden Ivey off ball. Regardless, some combination of Marcus Sasser and Jaden Ivey. He picked them off twice and was just reading them, like knew where they were going to pass before they even passed it. And it just
Mhm.
led to some I don't know if he scored on both of those. He might have racked up an assist, but still, plus 24, highest on the team in this game, 7 for 9 overall, 1 for 1 from three, 2 for 3 from the free throw line, 17 points, 7 boards, 5 assists, and 3 steals. And just one turnover from Blake. This is one of his best games of the season, and I lots of flashes here. Obviously, the level of competition matters, but
Mhm.
the fact that he's doing this and making it look easy to an extent against this level of competition shows the way that he's grown this season.
And not even playing point guard really, playing kind of the two
That's a
spot
good point.
next to Trey Jones, which a lot of people think is his more natural position. I like him at backup point personally, but it shows his versatility as a guard. He can be a combo guard. He can score like he did tonight. He can also pass. He's got that skill set as well. I love this kid, man. I say kid. He's literally like 2 years younger than me, but um, I love his demeanor. I love how he answers questions. I loved his end of year media conference. He's very open and honest with himself and his game. What's crazy about Blake Wesley is he's like the polar opposite of most guards coming into the NBA. Like most point guards are coming in with the ability to shoot and finish. Those are probably his biggest weaknesses: is 3-point shooting and finishing with layups. He can dunk, but like he's
Right.
got the athleticism. But it's his prowess defensively. It's his desire to defend that separates him, and it's desire to get better. Because his biggest deficiency last year was by far and away turning over the ball, making stupid passes. I think we can say with certainty that he fixed that this season, Jude. So if he can fix one more flaw next year, whether that be shooting or finishing with consistency, I'd rather it be shooting because we know he can dunk. And shooting with Wemby is obviously of utmost importance. So if he can come in next year just shooting low 30s to mid 30% from three, that's all I want from Blake Wesley. He's got the intangibles, he has the personality, and he has the defense. I think a lot of people hate on him for no reason. I've been very happy with his season.
Yeah, I think this game ending it this way, I think is a testament, like I said earlier, to his growth. Not to repeat myself too much, but
No, please.
I've been very solid, or I feel
You've been
very
solid,
solid.
Jude.
Thank you. No, but I feel very solid about his future going forward and the growth and development I saw from him this season. Because at the end of the day, that's what we realized pretty quickly after our preseason predictions weren't going to happen. It took us like what, a month. I remember we came out, we were like, we're going to wait until Christmas, and we ended up coming out before Christmas because it became so obvious that this season was going to be more about development and learning how to play next to Victor. Devin Vassell talked about that today in his end of year media availability. We're going to get
Mhm.
into that here in a second. But yeah, solid game from Blake.